on the day. Looked sharper, looked fitter. I think City a little bit off the boil, but it was interesting to see with Haaland. There is work to be done there, because there's situations where he wants the ball in behind. He wants a ball crossed in. And I just think there's a little bit of work on the training ground and a few early games. Off balance to get his strike in. And he had a really glorious chance just after this, which he'll be thinking about tonight.
Yeah. Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. Just wasn't at the races today, was he?
No, that's right. Whatever that reason may be. I think with Haaland, looking back in Liverpool's pre-season friendlies, I feel like even the defenders, the centre-backs, were looking for Nunez's runs earlier. Maybe didn't see it in today's game, but certainly you can tell in pre-season the pattern of play, the style is there. They're looking for his runs, whereas you compare that to Man City, and I agree, Nick, I don't think the ideas were there, the patterns were there. They're not used to. I don't know if they've worked. It doesn't seem as cohesive already as Nunez did. Like he came on, made a great chance at the end, didn't he?
Yes.
But it didn't look as smooth. It looked like they have got a lot of work to do with that to get the best out of it.
Yeah. I can only talk about Nunez because obviously I was there in the pre-season camp when they went away, and I can't speak for Manchester City because I don't know what they're doing with Haaland. But as far as Nunez goes, they worked really, really hard, Jurgen and Pep Linders, on his positional play. You know, they got him to feel comfortable in his position when Liverpool didn't have the ball, in the sense of when to press, to believe that when he goes and presses, everyone else behind him. Listen, he's come from Benfica. They play differently. The tactics are different. Yes. And you've got to learn how to play Jurgen's philosophy with and without the ball. And they did when they were away. They worked a lot with him. Especially Pep Linders was always around him in a lot of shadow games, a lot of practice matches they had when they were away. And, you know, he's quickly picked it up. And I think it showed today. And, you know, I don't know what it is with Haaland. I agree with the two of you totally. You know, it's...
The thing is with him is he's a finisher, so you've got to give him opportunities. OK, he had two big chances which he should have scored from. Manchester City, throughout over the last couple of seasons, haven't had that focal point. So players are used to play. Sometimes when there's a chance just to put one in, they don't. They come back on and they thread it through midfield. This is where they've got to learn to give him those chances. Look, there were certain situations in the second half when he wanted it. He wanted it straight away, and the City players are not used to that. They're used to creating their own situation, and maybe that's going to frustrate him a little bit, you know, because sometimes he won't be in the game a lot. You know, he's got to wait for an opportunity. This would have been nice if it went in.
Who has to adapt then, the team, or does he have to adapt?
I think
or do you find a balance?
You find a balance somehow or other.
Right.
You know, because he is a different...